Ooh. How's that audio? Seems like I have some crackle on my mic. Let me see if I can't fix that real quick. Okay, let's turn the music down a little bit. All right, well, welcome. And let's get going on a new game of Surviving Mars here. This is actually one of my kind of favorite chill games, and I just felt like playing it tonight. So let's get going. I like to choose Inventor for my commander profile. And then let's see if we can find an interesting logo for tonight. Don't panic. International Mars, Space C, Space Y. That's hilarious. Instead of SpaceX. Blue Sun Corporation. Let's do Blue Sun Corporation. That looks kind of fun. All right. Rename the colony. We're just gonna leave it. All right. So next, and then what do we want to bring with us? So it looks like they've got the loadout already pretty much done. So rather than fuss with that too much, I'm just gonna get started. Let's see. Threats or resources? That's not a good one. Let's look for something that's a little more in our favor. There, we'll just go with this one. Okay, so let's get this map loaded up. And we'll pick out a place to get started with. Blah, blah, blah. Yep, okay, so they've uncovered this sector for us already. And we've got some concrete here. Looks like we got some metals there. We got some research there, so that's not a bad spot. So let's go ahead and start. Actually, you know what? Let's just uncover some of these areas close by. And then we will start scanning around the area. Because there's one big crater here, but with some of the recent updates, it's not that hard to deal with that anymore. Ooh, this is going to be a good spot. We've got some rare metals. We've got lots of metals. We've got more research there. So let's go ahead and just plunk down here where we've got plenty of space. Usually like to try and find a place kind of out of the way so that we can let's see, you know what? We got water there. Where's our concrete? There's concrete there. Okay, so water and concrete. We got a little more water down here that we could potentially get to later. We'll want to put a dome in here somewhere. So yeah, let's go ahead and... land ourselves like right here. This will be good. One of the first things I want to do is set up a drone hub. Technically, the rocket ship is a drone hub, but one of the first things I want to do is set up a drone hub to cover all this good stuff that we just found here. So let's get our build menu up and go to, here we got our prefab that we brought with us. So, yeah, let's see, let's get our drone commander. The rocket ship is a drone commander, and then we've got, let's see, that's the explorer, here's the commander. So this we can move out to be in this oh, we need to bump the speed up a little bit here. It's too slow on that speed 1. So let's see, we'll get build menu back up. Now that guy's, when he stops, we should have a working drone commander. Yeah, okay, that's good. So we're gonna get this laid out like, yeah, right there. All right, and then we're gonna zoom in here, and we're gonna move this guy slightly out of the way. But we've got all these boys here, so that'll be good. Actually, now that our rocket ship is up here and outside the drone hub, we may need to move the drone commander back up to here. See if we can't overlap it with this guy. But before we do that, let's get going on some power. So we got to go to electrical. We have these Stirling generator prefabs here. So I'm gonna put one of these things down here. And this guy actually, because we picked he's operational because we picked Inventor, I think. So that's actually a good thing. It's a very good thing. All right. So we actually should have put him down here because we're going to need power down there. But that's okay. Let's go ahead and put down, because we're going to be doing a lot of stuff around here. Let's go ahead and put down some storage. Let's put down a universal depot right here. And then we'll put down a concrete depot right here. And we'll let these guys fill that up with the metals. All right, so let's back on out. Let's get our RC Explorer to come research this. We got a whole bunch of science around here. This thing is a research site, so if we have a dome near that, it'll boost the research of our colony, which will be good. Let's get some research going. That's in here. Robotics is always good. Let's see, physics extractor amplification. We don't need that yet. That's always good. Biotech. Water reclamation, that's always good. We'll wait for that to be uncovered. Well, that doesn't hurt. And we'll leave one open, just in case we need it for something else. Okay, so now we need to get the power from here down to a concrete extractor here, but let's build that extractor first. So we need production, concrete extractor. We're going to spin it around and stick it like right here. And then we're going to come in here to electrical and grab some power cables. And let's see what we can do. We're going to start one there. Let's just sort of line up like that. That's going to be perfect. It's going to take a lot of metal, but we're going to have some sort of basic infrastructure to get going here. So I think that will be good. We shall see. So we're done with those. Let the drones build that up. And then the other thing we need to figure out, or we need to get going. Well, right now, since we're just on a Stirling generator, it's not that important. But we want to get some more reliable power going here. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some more cables and we're going to try and be organized here a little bit. We're going to put some cables across there. Ooh. Oh, prototypes. Yeah, I can't do that because I'm an inventor. I don't think we really need it at this point. I think it's kind of risky. Alright, let's get that solar going now. So we'll just kind of stack some of these solar panels in here like this. And then I'm going to take a few of these wind turbines and stack them in here next to it. And then I'm going to take some of these power accumulators and stack them right here. So the power accumulators are great because they smooth out your power supply. Obviously, if the wind goes up, and any of this green sort of power with the solar or the wind can have variation to it, and so the accumulators just smooth that out and make sure that your colony always has power. All right. Oops. Let's see. What did I do? There we go. I think I can, yeah, I can adjust that fine granularity like that. That's good. Okay, and I can kind of get up on top of it too, like that. That's good. All right. So like I was saying before, the other thing we need to figure out is some life support. So we brought a moisture vaporator with us, but we have water right here. So I figure let's go ahead and just get this guy covered with an extractor here. And that's within our perimeter. Oh, and see, there's an overlap here. So, since, oop, what's that? That's our commander. No, we actually want him right up here. And then we want storage and another universal depot, like right there. And so what that's going to allow is all of these drones are associated with this rocket and with the commander here are going to be able to place stuff on this universal depot, and then the drones associated with this hub we moved it a little too close there. So let's decommission this and build another one a little farther down here. All right. So basically that makes sure that this hub can reach it and the commander here can reach it. So there's overlap between these. Eventually we'll put another drone hub in here that overlaps on that universal depot. And so the drones from each hub can exchange goods between the hubs, which is really handy. Okay. We need to get our transport looking around here. So I kind of like to look around a little bit myself. What we want to find are metal deposits. So we've got the underground metal deposits, which is great, but the underground metal deposits, boy, underground metals, rare metals. Unbelievable. So here's a few metals, way over here. All right. So where's that explorer? Let's get him over here to gather these resources. More metals there. Okay, that's good. Metals are going to be a little bit scary for a bit, it looks like. So we can get a dome in here, and that will allow us to get going on this. One of the sort of challenges with that, though, is that it's often very difficult to get enough people going that you can staff something like this. So that's kind of a challenge. That one's still waiting for concrete. Really? So, Sol 20, stored concrete 3. We're just building so much, I think, that drones are struggling to keep it in stock. That's all right. That's early game for you. So this has got our machine parts and polymers and fancy things we brought with us. Although a lot of that's probably being moved down to here too. Yep. So that's good. As soon as this comes up, then we'll tie it into the power that we have going on here. We've got plenty of power for what we're demanding right now. That'll change when we start to get other things coming online real quick, but we're good for now. All right. So how's our explorer doing? It says he's done. All right, let's get him over here exploring this then. So zoom into this guy. He's picked that up. There were some metals right here, right? So that transport is carrying 11 metals, so he can carry more. Let's get him to go pick that up. I think actually that's it for right now. Wait. A little tight on metal. That's good though. We've got that stuff going on. We need 3 metals for that, 3 metals for that, 1 more metal for that, and 6 concrete for this. All right. Well, the concrete we're producing, that's fine. That's got a lot of concrete in it, but it's our only deposit right now. So, well, that probably contains concrete and metals. That probably contains concrete and metals. Water, concrete, buildable area, small. So we can add more to the look-see here. So buildable area, there's concrete here and metals probably. Yeah, there's a bunch of resources up here, so we'll be okay. All right, so let's zoom in here. Oh good, sun's coming up. All right, so domes, we brought this prefab self-sufficient dome. So what I want to do here is get this thing on our grid. But I want to do it in a way that is also going to allow us to have that metals within range. So I think right there is perfect. And then we will go to electrical infrastructure, cables, and we're going to tie it in. Right here. Like that, I think. And we'll let the drones work on that. Building's not working. What's not working? 1 water extractor. Excellent. Okay. So let's go ahead and get those wires working and bring them up here like this. And then we need life support because we need to take pipes. And I like to run my pipes along the same rough lines that I have my electrical. Oh, what's going on? Why are we hanging? Here we go. Okay. We're still on. We can scroll, but we can't do anything else. Control hands place. Right click to cancel. I was doing that. Oh boy. Well, that's disappointing. All right, guys. I can't even get it. Okay, this is just going to slide all the way over for a moment. Let me go back here. And we shall see what I can do about this app in the meantime. So let me do this. We'll do this. Nope, that's not happening, huh? Alright. I'm gonna have to kill that app and start over. Hopefully we have a save that's not too far away. Oh man, it's gone zombie. It doesn't want to die. I don't know how to kill this. It's a Steam game. And it's hidden, it's executable under something. Some Steam thing or something that's containing it, but I don't see anything that's surviving Mars by itself, so properties, location, Mars Steam, application, Mars Steam. Okay, let's see if we can find that. OMS, here we go. End task, end process. All right. So no, not right now. Okay. So let's get Steam going again. Sorry for the delay here. But get this going as soon as we can. I always find it disappointing when a game isn't stable, especially since this one was so stable in its initial release. So it's a shame to see it hanging later on like this. But that's all right. The content's great. I don't know. I love Mars. I love space. To be able to play what could only be called SimCity on Mars just is very appealing to me. So we'll just keep going here. Steam is preparing to launch Surviving Mars, so it's coming back soon. Thanks for being patient while I get this reloaded. Getting a drink of my ice water there. What's everybody else drinking? They got anything on their desk next to them? All right, let's see. What game can we load? Surviving Mars is back up. Oh, that's from a previous civilization or mission. Oh, that's brutal. We're gonna have to start over. Okay, well, them's the apples sometime. So let's just put this back over here. And we'll start a new mission. That one didn't have enough metal anyway, right? So let's pick that again. We said our logo, we wanted to choose Blue Sun Corporation. We're going to keep the default loadout. Let's pick a random one without too many threats. You know, the first time I read that, I thought it said treats. I'm like, yes, I'd like some treats. But no, we don't want those. Those are threats, not treats. This one seems interesting. Mediocre metals again. Okay, water. Lots of concrete, though. That's good. And relatively few threats. So let's go ahead and try this one.
Welcome to Mars.
Thank you. Don't mind if I do. Alright, says we're starting here. We got some water. We got a lot of the stuff we had before. So, not too different of a spawn. Let's get some of this stuff going here. Actually, you know what? Go back up there. Let's... there we go. Alright, so let's zoom in here. We got a rocket. Same thing. We've got... Ooh, gosh, there's rocks in that concrete. That's interesting. Okay, so we've got concrete here. We got rare metals. We got metals. Got metals everywhere here. That's great. We actually have a lot of research spots here, which is interesting. So let's go ahead and drop our rocket ship right here. Looks good. And we're going to be close to the concrete here, so we can actually get concrete started up here, right close to the spaceship. Still probably put up that drone hub around here because there's so much right here again in one spot. But now our rocket ship should be within the radius of that drone hub, which will be much better. So just infrastructure-wise, let's get production concrete extractor going. Let's do him like that. And then let's go ahead and put down that one of our Stirling generators. Gosh. Let's go ahead and just stuff it right there. We'll let the drones get that figured out. in the meantime, let's get the explorer over here to research this, and the transport over to gather this. And if we hold down shift, we should be able to queue several of these tasks together. Get it to pick as much of that up as it can. All right, and then we are going to get to storage. Like I said before, let's put down a universal depot. We're gonna put it kind of right here in the midst of things for now. And then we're also gonna put down that concrete depot because we're hoping we're gonna get a bunch of that. And it's close to the concrete maker now, so hopefully that will accumulate a little faster. Let's bump up the speed like we had before. We've got our drones unloading everything now to the depot. We've got our concrete extractor being built here. Here's our power, so now we can come to electrical and build some cables across. Just like that. Call that good. You know what? Let's see. I don't know if they'll do this, but concrete extractor. Too far from drone commander. Okay. Well, that's okay. We can set up the commander to cover everything here. That was one of the things that we wanted to do.
Milestone achieved.
Scan anomaly. Oh, nice. All right, so if we have the drone commander here, this gets just about everything right in the radius of that commander, that drone hub. So that's going to be terrific. Let's let that get built.
We discovered unusual crystals in the remains of a meteorite. The magnified images of their crystalline matrix were broadcast by every major news channel on Earth.
More money is good. Okay. Nice. Getting some achievements. There's no research in progress, so let's start researching a bunch of this stuff. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Same as before, pretty much, right? Okay, this drone hub is done now. So now we should be able to go back to production. That concrete extractor. And get this thing right in there. Let them finish that up, and then we'll get that hooked into a power bus here that we'll start putting some of those solar and wind generators on also, which will be great. So let's go ahead and put down our prefab drone so we can get everything going. I'm gonna put it right in here. Blocking objects. What are the blocking objects? Underneath our blocking, may block access to deposit research site. All research will be boosted by 15%. Um, can't get both of those in. So actually, it seems to like this. So let's go ahead and just plunk it here. Is that where we want the infra? Nah, let's put the infra like this. And we'll figure out how to connect that in. Okay, so we got lots of building going on. One of the leading companies in the field of nanotechnology and miniaturization is making an interesting. They want to outsource the R&D of their newest project, prefab compression, which would potentially have to transport prefabs of monumental buildings from Earth. Let's try that. Sounds risky, but I don't know. Oh, we got building going on here. That's good. That's great. So this one is waiting for machine parts and what do we got going on here? Got machine parts here. Drones just must be busy. Okay. So let's go to electrical, get more cables going here. It's going to create some excess rock. One thing we might want to do is in storage, do a large dumping site. Get that put over here by all of this nonsense, like that, so that the drones can put away all the rock, extra rock extracted from the concrete maker. Alright, so they are trying to build this thing now. That's good. And they're going to be trying to build that. Alright. Here, they're... there's some rocks in the way that they're clearing out. Okay. Very good. So let's go ahead and, like I said, start generating some more power off of it on this power grid. And go on that side. And then that there, that there, that there, another one of these in here. All right, that's gonna be great. And then let's go ahead and put a bank of
Sector scanned.
accumulators in here. Of course, it's going to give our drones more to do, but you know, overall it's going to help us. Let this stuff just be its own self-sustained grid for right now. I suppose we got to get power down to it, though, don't we? Okay. Well, in that case, let's go ahead and grab some power cables, and we'll come down this way. What do we say? Like that. Locking objects. Well, if we go to here, does that power this object? Construction in progress. Woohoo! Yay! All right. So, in the colony, 56 metals, 44 concretes. Okay, we're not doing too bad. Got 14 drones. A couple of prefab still. Okay. No unemployed, yeah, we have that. Got no people yet. Which is good, because we don't have any place for them to be yet. This thing has got resources
Research
in it.
complete. Milestone achieved.
So we're gonna have it drop off its resources onto here. We're also unload resources. We're also then going to build a metals depot right there. And it looks like this thing ran out of
Resources
space
are
there,
low.
so we're gonna unload right there. Resources are low. What's low? Low water and O2 storage. Domes without life support. Okay. Construct a dome, that's good. Research complete, that's good. Building's not working. A moisture vaporator and 2 moisture vaporators and 1 moxie. Well, that's our buildings that we just laid down. So let's go ahead and go look at this. So power is not getting in here. Power cables are gonna come out to here. Delete that one. Let's try this again. Cables. I think we want to get right in here. So we're going to come out here, here, come in here, and power that. Let's try that. And we've got water storage here and oxygen storage here, which is going to be good to begin with. Let's see, here's our power storage. We might want to put some power storage down here by the dome. Okay, we have no more research to do. That's being scanned. We can add that to the list. Okay. Water's here. We've got the vaporators running, so that's going to be providing water. Um, so we're making progress. We're slowly gathering some resources here. This is okay. What's next? So, low storage. So here we have water production 2, total water demand 1, stored water 7. So I think we just cleared up our demand issues. So that's fine. Alright, so we're going to go in here. And, okay, we want to look at this in terms of where else we might go. Because we need to leave some space for us to get out. So, we're probably going to want other stuff over here. And maybe eventually one up here. But we've got a lot of infrastructure that's going to be filling in here. That one's going to be difficult to get to. We might have to put a barrel dome or something up here in order to get to that. We shall see. But for now, I think, since this is going to be close to the infrastructure area up here, what we're going to do is we're going to come in here. We're going to build homes, education, and research. So this is sort of the starting off homes. I like to turn them like that so I can see what's going on inside of them better. It's just more fun. Okay. So they're building the homes there. Again, we're looking at our total build queue. And I think actually our drones have caught up. So that's sort of terrific. We don't have any research really. This guy's empty. So let's get him loading that up and loading this up and loading this up. If he's got capacity. Alright. So
Research complete.
what are these people gonna do?
Sector scan.
Let's be a little bit conservative with what we want them to do. I kind of think we want to have that grocer as a basic thing. And the infirmary, right? So I kind of put those two and a research facility together. Let's see, if we are going to go with a tunnel up to here, we're probably going to want to have habitats around this way, right? So we'd probably come out this way with a tunnel. So let's go ahead, especially since our food is right there. Let's come in here and we will build a grocer right here on the corner. And then we will build an infirmary. Right here. And then I'm going to go back to houses here. And we're going to grab this research facility. That's the good way to look at that guy. Let's grab him like this. Alright, so we're going to do that. And then we need to do some beautification. So I kind of think, well, let's see. Do we do Does anybody in the chat have an opinion? Should we do the stone garden or should we do a statue? Because like the statue is sort of epic and I wonder, can anybody actually hear me? Says I'm live and excellent, but my stream preview is not very nice. Huh? No? Huh? No? I'm live. Okay. I'm live. So my preview is sort of not great. Let's see if we reload this, if that'll get better. Yeah, okay, good. That's what I like to see. All right. Sorry, I was nervous that I wasn't broadcasting to all you folks. So, yeah. Anyway, I was saying, does anyone in the chat have an opinion about whether we should do a statue or a stone garden? Drop that down in the chat. Alright, well, I'm not seeing a lot of comments, so I do think the statue is epic, but just looking at it right now, I think the stone garden just seems... Oh, we can't have a full stone garden. We have to have a small stone garden. Small fountain, statue, small garden, garden. Those things are things done outside. Stone garden, alleys, pond, small fountain, small alleys, garden, small garden. Okay, well, if it's gonna be that way, then we're doing the statue, because that's just awesome. Alright. So that gives our drones a couple of things to work on, and by the time they're done with that, hopefully we'll be all set up. So what I'm gonna do is actually request a passenger rocket. And so 2 geologists, 3 engineers, 5 unspecialized, 1 scientist, and 1 officer. Well, that seems good. Let's go ahead and just launch that. Alright, so for those that haven't played this game, you can see here, our first rocket here is actually ready to take off. That's why it's blinky blinky here. And the other rocket here is on its way, and it is 8% of its way from Earth to Mars, carrying 12 passengers and 120 food. So we will just wait for that to get to 100, and then it will be ready to land. Just before it does, I think I will launch this and send it back to Earth so that we can use it again, if need be. And that will make room for this rocket. So that will be good. Yeah. All right, I'm checking the chat periodically. Sorry, I've got it on a screen on the side of me there. I don't want to miss something that you guys are saying. If you're saying it in chat, sorry if I have missed something. I don't think I have. I've been trying to keep an eye on it over there. But yeah. Water demand is 1. Stored water is 64. Why does that just say 1? Is that the demand? But then that says 2. I don't really know. It's weird. Okay, so we're at 47% there. We're still doing okay. This has... It's refueled with nothing else on board. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and launch that.
Research complete. Milestone achieved.
I'm going to take this guy and move him back away. And then, actually, there's an infrastructure thing they added called a landing pad. Blocking objects? What? There we go. Okay.
Sector scanned.
We're going to go ahead and put that right there. So that'll be a permanent place that we can land a rocket kind of out of the way, which I think will be okay. Building's not working. And infirmary and a grocer because they don't have people. Launched a rocket. Scanned a sector. Looks like we have another research point. Alright, let's go ahead and look at the global map here. Is there anything else that we care about? There's some more metals there. More metals there. 1 metal there. So... a couple of these areas have metals. Let's see, we are on 8, so we can add a few more peripheral areas here, and then zoom back in here. So here, we're almost done, 97%. We've got our landing pad all set to go. They will come on in here, join in these houses, because there's, I believe, 14 slots to live in here. Yep. So, a tiny bit of room to grow. They've got a grocer, an infirmary, and a research facility to work at. And we shall get them a metal extractor soon to work at. And that will help us out getting these metals. There's a fair amount of metals in there. Not a ton, but a fair amount. So that'll be good. Alright, so our rocket ship is ready to land. We just click the rocket ship and then select the landing pad here, and down she comes. Which is great. Alright, so we've got those passengers coming on in there.
Milestone achieved.
Full of hope and determination, the first founders have set foot on the Red Planet.
So basically, for 10 souls, we can't launch another positive or another passenger rocket until we prove that the colony is sustainable.
New colonists have arrived.
So you can see here it's going to keep track for us how many souls until that founder stage is done. New colonists, that's the achievement. So that's all very good. This one has a storage warning, I think. Yeah, it's waiting for food. The drones will bring the food from the rocket down here and then into the grocer, so that will be fine. So that's got a pretty much a regular shift without a night shift on. We've got a morning shift and an after, well, just a morning shift, I guess, in the research facility, but that's fine. And then in the infirmary, we've got a morning and an afternoon shift. So that's good. At some point, it would be good to add a swing shift to the infirmary, but I think we're okay. What we really want to do is be able to get to apartments here. So actually, we should check our research because we have a bunch of spots available. So engineering. This gives us polymer factory and fuel refinery. Those are both very good. That helps with drones. Spires can be ordered as prefabs from Earth. Wow. Okay. Let's research that. And let's go ahead and finish that up.
Research complete.
Metals extractor. So let's just drop that guy right up there. And then electrical needs to be brought in. Some cables from here. Like so. And that's going to mess with our population a little bit, but it'll be okay, I think. So here's our new rocket that we got, right? I guess I can't pull that around. So the transport is stopped here because it's full of metals. So we're going to have it come back up and unload here. And again, we're going to look here. We don't have any anomalies discovered, interestingly. So, huh. So this transport finished its work, and it looks like it's still got some work to do here, so we'll go ahead and just let it keep working on that. So let's see, we've got one vacant work slot, no unemployed. 2 vacant residential slots, but no homeless. That's good. Yeah, okay. We're doing all right. Starting to build up some concrete. We got a decent supply of metal. Got a lot of food. Yeah. Okay. So see, this is done, and now we have, there's some screens here that actually help you manage this. So command center, here we go. So domes, and then we've got multiple views here. Well, I guess we have like colonists, right? We only have one dome, so this is showing us the entire colony. So, yeah, our colonists are pretty good. We can look at buildings, what's going on with them. We can see power, you know, what they're doing. Here, we can, I like to show at the buildings the shifts, because it's a good way to get sort of an overview. So we can see sort of where everybody's working. So these guys don't require work. We can see that there's one open spot here in the infirmary early in the morning. I guess they only need one person, but that's because we moved a bunch of people to this metals extractor, right? So we've got people. Let's get rid of the power producers. So we've got the grocer and the infirmary here staffed. We've also got that metal facility here, and then other buildings. Yeah, so here's the research facility. So research facility has the one shift. So we're a little low on people already. That kind of happens, but I think we're in a good place. But see, now we're short on power, so we need to fix this. We do that by adding more power up here. So let's just go ahead and add some more solar. And a little more wind. And this guy, as long as there's not a dust storm, we can open this guy up and he'll produce extra power. So we should now, we have power production 56 and total demand. So we haven't even brought on any of this new power. Just by opening that guy up, we pushed ourselves over. So we were close. And now with the new power starting to come online, we're gonna... Oh. That was not what I meant to put down.
Sector scanned.
Oh well. We see a bunch of new power. And actually demand went down. That's weird. Okay. Got plenty of stored power again. So building's not working. So storage space is full. That means a concrete depot is full? Okay. Well, let's go ahead and just put a new concrete depot right over here by this guy. And that should fix him up as soon as the drones get around to emptying his internal storage. Okay, so this guy has got some metals in him. Some metals over here. Let's go get as much of that as we can. Okay.
Resources are low.
All right, so we're running low on machine parts. That's not something we're gonna be able to manufacture anytime soon. So this is where we need to start ordering a bunch of these. So we have 8 polymers, 0 machine parts, and only 5 electronics parts. So this is where we need to get another rocket, cargo rocket. We need a bunch of each of these things. Because things are going to start getting more expensive. We only half filled the rocket though. So I like to grab at this point some more prefabs. Let's see what we can get here. So we can get the drone hub. Let's grab another one of those. Actually, 2 more would be good if we can grab them. So we haven't completed that research yet to get the Spire prefabs, but that'll be interesting. So let's just... we're going to need these for maintaining our windmills for certain. And I think the polymers we need for the... So, there. That ought to work for now. Let's go ahead and launch that guy. And while he's on his way, we're going to need a place to park him. So let's go ahead and build another landing pad right next to this guy. So that we have some organization
Research
here.
complete.
Nice. Okay, the machine parts is an issue. We're just going to have to wait until we get that in. Okay, there's lots more room in there. Okay, there we go. Seven days left on our trial. Again? Alright, so let's just switch this guy off for the moment, and let's see if they empty him. And then we've got a lot of concrete, so let's just let them kind of work on that. And we need to work on our research. We are gonna need, or in the form of engineering, because we got to get to apartments, so we can get a lot more people in, densely packed. We'll be able to build a spire. When is that research for the 2? 10,000 research. Okay. Robotics needs 1,000. Oh, yeah, it needs 1,000. It's 36% complete. Okay. Yikes. Okay. This one's getting full too, huh? Huh. Fascinating. So we also need to put another large dumping site somewhere. So I think that's an interesting place to me. Yeah, I see somebody else joined the... Another viewer joined, so welcome. Glad you could join us. I'm gonna click this a little faster because at this point I'm kind of just waiting for research and our founder stage to finish before I add too much more. If we look, that's good. We got lots of storage capacity. We got more power output than we're producing by about a third, or half again, as much. So that's really good. If we look at the water side, for now, we've got full storage. We've got twice as much production as demand. And we still haven't even set up this water reclamation down here, which will produce a bunch of water. So we're doing okay there. In fact, you know, it might be worth just setting that guy up. Let's do power first. So power cables, we're gonna come right from here. I don't really go into that. We gotta go around that. It's a little bit annoying, but let's go there. And then we're gonna do life support and pipes. Be able to come out to here and do the same thing with our pipes. And that should get that guy online.
Sector scanned.
And then I would like to create another...
Research complete. Anomaly
water
found.
tank over here. Just in case this one gets hit by a meteor, we want some redundancy over here in terms of the water storage. That's also why I was considering putting some power down here. And actually with the excess power we're generating right now, having some storage would be good in case we do lose some of this stuff. It will prolong the... it will stave off the emergency for a little while. Here's our rocket that we ordered. So that will get our new supplies here. Let's go ahead and zoom in here and build... Oh gosh, we gotta build a bunch. So let's go ahead and get an oxygen tank going here. That looks like a good way to put it. Mostly we're just slapping it on the side here because we just need a secondary place to store oxygen also. And then, yeah, we wanted to come in here to power. We're going to add some power accumulators in here. So put one here. Do another 3 of them like this. I don't know. I just like 3s. There's no good reason. Yeah. So we've got that extra capacity there. We're making metals here. This thing, let's see, it's producing almost 5 metals a day, which is terrific. We're gonna need to get some more people, but we got 5 souls left in our trial, so we're just gonna let that go for right now. We've now got this online, so we're producing... Oh, it's not online. It's still waiting for construction. We need 2 machine parts. But those are coming, so it should just be a matter of time on that. That's not producing concrete because we got a lot of concrete, and we still have this one that's producing and periodically stopping its production because it's really overproducing also. So it's all good. Let's see what's going on up here. Oh, they need machine parts. Of course they do. See what I said about storing power? We got a lot of stored power though, and our demand is still less than our production, even with the fallout from those mechanical failures. So far we're okay. This is where things start to get a little challenging. I mean, it's not difficult yet, but so let's see, let's grab this and have it gather that and some more. Yeah. Okay, so we've got it gathering there. We've got storage here. Still a little bit of storage left here. What do we got? We filled 180 of 285. Okay. So I think that's good. We can actually... How do we want to do
Sector
these domes?
scanned.
We got metals there. We got metals and research here. Metals and research here. So, you know what I kind of want to do? We built a dome. It says uneven terrain. So we can get our drone commander. That's the explorer. That's the commander. Commander can come down here. Show you how this expansion works. Oh, we've got some research opportunities here. All right. So let's get the explorer on top of those.
It's a rough life here on Mars. You can't prepare for addiction.
All right. So up here. There's nothing extraordinary out here. I think we can fit a dome in here. Should I just redirect that? No. Get back over here. And then work on that. I always do that. Transport's got 28. Let's go ahead and pull that back up to our metals depot here. Let's see. Unload resource to here. Okay.
Anomaly analyzed.
That's great. So see, now we're working on that prefab construction. Guess we'll work on the cargo space. That'll get us more research. Sure, why not? Okay. So that command center we were looking at before, we can come in here and do power grids, and we can see our total production, total consumption. Yeah, see, we're negative now. Part of that's because it's nighttime, but see, we've got lots of stored power, so let's figure out what the problem is, but that's still not a problem. And here we've got production exceeding consumption so far, and so we're storing stuff away. That's good. So that's kind of what you want to look at. Can slow this down a little bit. What's this say? Polymers production from surface deposits, polymer consumption, polymer maintenance, in construction sites, upgrade, construction. Okay. Okay, so here we've come over and we brought this with us. So these drones can do something new. We've got this terraforming stuff over here, and so now we can say we want to flatten the terrain. And so we have to pick a flat level that we want it flattened to, like this, and then we basically come up with the way we want it to be flattened, and we do that. And so now these drones are gonna flatten this terrain out. And actually, I think they already did it,
Anomaly analyzed.
I guess. So now, if we wanted to come back and build that basic dome, there's blocking objects, but it doesn't say uneven terrain anymore. Well, there it does. So we might still just fix up that terrain there a little bit. So let's go ahead and do the same thing again. So we're going to go to the terraforming. We're going to go to flatten. We're going to pick this location we had. And we're going to say we want all of this area over here. Oh, we can't flatten someplace that we've already stuck something. So these are really easy flattening tasks for the drones. I've seen it where it takes them quite some time to flatten it out, but they're clearly not challenged by this. So, that's some flatter ground that we can build on. So we can now build our dome. And I hope, indeed, we can build this just like this, and that will encompass both that research site and the metals deposit here again.
Sector scanned.
So that'll be terrific. And I'm going to try and sneak a dome in here. That can be... We'll connect to it from here, and then to here, and then to a dome over here. So we'll use one of these little micro domes in here. So basically, they're not actually that small. But my plan basically is to sneak one of these guys in here like this. And then we can attach tunnels between these things so that we can get over here. So I think this will be pretty neat, and we can put some services in here as a centralized location. Possibly. What happened to our music? Just a weird song. There we go. All right. So, speed it up again and let the drones kind of do their thing. Got 1 soul and 20 hours left on our founder stage. Oh, the other thing we can do here in infrastructure, I wanted to show you, we brought these 2 prefabs, right? So we need something that can, goodness gracious, I came close to our domes. We need something that can help us with this dome and that metals extractor there. So what we're going to do is we're going to sneak this guy in here like this, and see how I'm overlapping the hexagons of the 2 drone hubs. That's intentional. So what we'll do is we'll come in here now for storage, and we're going to put a universal depot right here, essentially. And that should be right between those 2 drone hubs. It should be accessible by both of them. Yeah, move it up there a little more. Something like that. So now we can see it's definitely right here between the 2 drone hub areas. So the drones from this hub can go access it, and the drones from this hub can place excess materials down here, and that will allow materials to flow. And believe it or not, the 2 drone swarms will actually coordinate if something's needed down here. I've seen them automatically coordinate to get that down here. Not sure what these guys are, why they're not helping out so much, but let's see if we can put this commander right here and possibly bridge this gap. Technically we don't need to, but that might help to have more drones that I think it's just a hair too big across there. That's a shame. That's alright. We can send them over here. Because like I said, these 2 hubs can work with each other. And so what we want to do here then is I want to grab that terraforming again and see if we can't. Will it let us do this? No. Alright. So let's try and grab this. Flatten this way. And see now this one didn't go away right away because there's a lot more work to be done here, right? So we'll see the drones pick up all this rock and try and put it away. There, now it went away. So see how much more kind of interesting that is? Oh, there's a little more work to be done. So we're gonna flatten this area out. We'll come back through and flatten this area out, and then
Sector
this
scanned.
valley is going to continue to be useful for us.
The first colonists are all gamblers coming to Mars. It's the ultimate roll of the dice. This will go down in history.
Okay, so we've passed our we've passed our trial. We lasted for 10 souls. Congratulations, us. Way to go. And now we can start to add more to our colony in terms of people and complexity and whatnot. So I'm going to dig back in here and let's look at homes and things like that. So we still just have, we have a nursery, we have a living complex, all these kinds of things, right? And then we have services here. So we could add things. The gym is a good thing to add. Ooh, that's a new one. Perform and listen to recitals. Visitors receive a comfort and satisfaction boost. Services social, relaxation, and luxury. Okay. There's a casino. Homes and education. Dome services. Yeah, casino complex. Right here. It's quite large. It's a full wedge. So, I hesitate to put it in this dome here, but that's what that message about the gambling was, is somebody has the gambling trait and they'd be more happy if they had a place to gamble. So, oh, this rocket ship is ready to take off. This one is still being fueled, but it's 2/3 of the way done. So, okay, that's good to know. Whoa. Huge chunk of rock, crazy. A huge chunk of rock has been spotted near the planet. It is highly unusual shape, and the internet has gone crazy with speculations about its nature. Several influencers on social networks have asked about your viewpoint. What would you reply? Actually, our colleague Shin Sun can explain this better. 1 Omega telescope, come and see for yourself. 50 tourist applications. 5 MDS lasers, a plain rock, ideal for carving names on, for a price. Gain 500 million. Or rocket scientist, which we are not. We'll place it in orbit so people can admire it forever, because it's cool. Okay. Well, we can't seem to do any of these things because we don't have MDS lasers or a telescope, so I guess we get a new celebrity. That'll be fun. Okay, so domes without life support. Right. So we need to wire this into the grid, but we have the grid right here, so that shouldn't be too difficult. So we've got the pipes, and actually we can do it right here, relatively easy. So we should be able to just go boom here to boom there, just like that. And then we can do power the same way, right underneath, I think. Cables from there to there. And that should get that taken care of. So why are these all... Well, you have 50 polymers. Why are you not using them? Where are they? They're not here. Are they still on the rocket? Yes. Is that rocket outside of the fab? Oh, jeez, are you kidding me? Okay. RC Commander, get over here. Need your help. Unbelievable. So clearly, we need to get our other hub set up over here. I was planning on trying to put it in here, although there's really nothing for it over there. And we've got stuff over here, so we might as well get it kind of in here. And we
Sector
can build a
scanned.
new Universal Depot. Sorry, storage, Universal Depot. Right here. And that should certainly help with the transfer of materials and whatnot. Okay, so this dome is good to go. We got this dome here. How are we doing on research? So we're still working on prefab compression. Okay, that's fine. How's our Explorer doing? We got over here and that. Oh, look at this. Got a new thing for him to explore over here. Improves comfort, right? Okay. Alright, so the next thing we need to do here, in terms of building, this guy is still not getting built because of the machine parts. Okay. But we should have fixed that situation now. Here we've got electronics getting loaded in there.
Milestone
And some
achieved.
food and metals and... Okay. All great stuff. Milestone achieved. Firstborn Martian. Sweet! Reward 5 free supply pods. Awesome. Okay, so we need to go to domes, these passageways.
Anomaly analyzed.
And what we're gonna do here, no dome. Well, no duh. Okay, well, maybe we do it this way. Sure. So we're gonna go ahead and put a passageway in there like that. And then we're also going to put a passageway from here, blocking objects. Sometimes these things can be a little bit finicky in terms of where they want to go. I hate destroying an entire area just to make it work. Blocking objects. What is that blocking? Sorry. Oh, because that dome's not complete. Right. My bad. So this thing is being constructed. Well, it's waiting concrete, actually. That's fine.
Our colonists are suffering from hypothermia.
Well, that's troubling. Where's that? Okay. Let's look at the power grid. Change 0, consumption 40, production 40, stored power. Well, we're actually kind of working. I think because the sun came up. But now we have a bunch of materials here. So there's no polymers or machine parts there. Or there. And okay, they're still on here. So what are we unloading from here? We're loading fuel on there. So this guy doesn't have any drones. How the heck did that happen? Oh, this is bad.
Sector scanned.
Okay. This is very bad. Alright, so he's over here now. Let's take a group of these guys and assign them to this guy. Assign to that one. Select him. This one still has 7 drones. Okay, that's fine. Something happened. That guy lost his drones. Get over here and put that drone commander or that drone hub together. Yeah, see, he's gonna put a whole bunch of things to right here. So they built that thing, and then Oh man, even the Stirling generator's down. That requires a polymer. Got a couple of windmills, and that's really all that's supplying power. Unbelievable. Power is -3, which actually is not terrible. But it can't stay that way. So yeah, see, a bunch of these things are getting fixed. There we go. So see, now we're plus 37. With everything working correctly. Alright, now we're back in business. Yay! Alright. So now we just need to get this guy supplied. They are working on it. They're certainly working on it. Yeah. So as far as infra, we used up our drone hubs, right? Yeah. So that's fine. Okay. We've still got plenty of excess power going on right now. We got metal extractor. We've actually got a fair amount of metal and a fair amount of concrete. We're doing okay there. So we got our tube here. We can decide to go off here up to there, probably from here. I'm not really sure. Let's see, what can we build here? Dome services. We can do a security tower. A grocer is a slim one. The spacebar is big. The diner... Can do a diner. Let's do a diner there. That's fun. We're gonna have to do a lot of little things here. And then fill in with like parks and trees and fountains and stuff. Because we're gonna be using up a lot of the space with these tunnels. But that's okay, that's what this one is meant to do.
Research complete.
Alright. Research complete. Prefab compression, nice. Diminishing returns. Yeah,
Anomaly found.
let's do that. Okay, anomaly found. Malfunctioning. Oh, gosh. Okay. Let's get the commander out here. Get that restarted.
Today was a tough one. We lost one of our founders.
Rest in peace, friend. R.I.P. Building's not working. One diner. That's okay. That's probably because of people. We'll work that out. This is a problem. So we need more Moxies. Life support. Moxie. Oxygen tank. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do that. Inactive work shift. That's fine. Okay. Life support grids. So, production, consumption, we're just outstripping it. Even with that water extractor. Huh. Interesting. Have any other water? No, that's the only one. Alright. Let's go find this guy. That's our RC Explorer, who's working now? Okay. Well, let's go back to the map.
Research
Zoom in over here.
complete.
Let's have him scan the anomaly. And then the commander need to come over here somewhere. Research complete. Apartments, that's one we want. That one's good. I haven't always been impressed with that. But you kind of got to get it to get to the later tech. So, it's alright. We're just waiting on 5 more polymers. And we got plenty right now. Okay. So, we have some spires. I think I can put a spire in here. Spires. Water reclamation system. Arcology. Hanging gardens. Network node. So I don't know anything about all of these things. The medical center could be interesting. But let's see, what does this do? Provides living space for numerous colonists,
Anomaly
granting a
analyzed.
high comfort. Available prefabs. Oh. Consumption 20 electricity, 4 polymers, but 32 residential spaces with high comfort. Alright, so let's build one of those. Do it. Oh wow, it protrudes through the dome. That's amazing. Alright, so let's send one of these back. Bye-bye. And then let's go get a rocket full of people. 2 geologists, 2 scientists, 2 medics, a tourist, botanist, and an engineer. Well, we gotta have Mark Watney, you know. Every Mars mission needs a Mark Watney. Yeah, launch anyway. It's gonna be ready by the time they get here. See, it's almost done.
Sector scanned.
I'm getting tired of that message. Oh well. How much metal do we have here? We still have a lot in this deposit. And we're producing 3 a day. So, yeah, we're okay so far. Okay. So that's the one leaving. That's the one we have here. That's the one coming. That's all good. How close are we on this? We're still waiting for 5 polymers? Why are we waiting for 5 polymers? What's this dude doing? Carrying nothing. Going to pick up electronics. Why are you picking up electronics? We want polymers. Okay, transporty. Load a resource. Polymers. He's got 13. That'll do. Unload your resources to here. What are these guys doing? Carrying machine parts. Where are they going? This doesn't need machine parts, it needs polymers. Well, now they're carrying polymers. I already took care of it, boys. You took too long. No life support. Why no life support? Oh, here. Okay. A eulogy for an everyday hero.
We gather here today to bid a final farewell to one of our finest.
Thank you indeed. Concrete extractor. No deposits. Okay, so let's go ahead and salvage him. We'll turn him back on. Because, as far as I know, this thing has still got plenty of concrete in it. Yep. Yeah, we'll get that. Okay. So, first things first. Life support. Pipes. We connect this to this. Wires. Power cables, whatever they're called. We connect this
Meteor
to
incoming.
this. That's not good. Luckily we have lots of supplies for fixing all that. Okay. Domes.
Resources are low.
passage. Blocking objects? Why blocking object?
Research complete. Sector scanned.
Alright, fine. We do it this way. Spires, prefab. Build that there. Alright, so rocket got here, landed there.
New colonists have arrived.
Alright, so yeah, we're going to need a lot more power generating capacity because of those two guys. Which is fine. And I think, actually, I'm going to create a grid down here. So, let's see. Cables. Let's grab in here. Ooh, I like this music. Alright, that's going to take a bunch of resources, but it's going to get us a whole bunch more power. And that should be connected to the grid there with everything else. So that's going to be wonderful. Got lots of places to store people. Let's go ahead and look at this again. Let's look at buildings. So, residential buildings. We don't need those. We don't need those. Alright. So we can see that one's got a bunch of extra space. Oh, wow. Nobody's living there. So we've got the... Where's our two spires that we just created? Right there. Everybody lives in the spires because they're super comfortable. Comfort of the residents, 50. It's 60 here. Yeah, so everybody's preferring to live in the spire, which, okay, fine. We might actually just get rid of the suburban housing if it's that unpopular. But anyway, the production buildings, see, we got the metals extractor, we got full. Okay, so here's the question. Do we have any colonists that are unemployed? We do. Fit gambler, religious, founder, glutton, workaholic. Workaholic, but she's unemployed. Well, that can't be good for her mental state. All right. So let's go ahead and actually back in that view. Let's go to buildings. We got a metals extractor here. We got a warning. Oh, inactive work shift. Yeah. So let's go ahead and activate that. And see if anybody wants to work. We were really close on jobs, so we'll see. Three unemployed, total population 23. All right, so now we need to start working on some services, right? So we need to scan something. Okay.
Meteor incoming.
Oh boy. Must have damaged the wiring or something. So why are we still down 42? Down 16. Is all of our power production online? No. Not even close. Okay. Why are they struggling getting the resources down here? What if I bring
Research complete.
drone commander down here? And that lets the drones here focus on transporting. Ecology. Not enough power. Yeah. I know, we're working on it. Services. Let's build a school. And a gym. Olympus Hotel. Interesting. Services. Open air gym. Casino complex for our gamblers. Oh, blocking objects. Right. We can order a supply pod and get some drone prefabs, not hubs, drones. We don't have any place to put another spire. Let's see, a drone. We'll get it on this central one here, which is focusing a lot of attention on moving stuff around, plus maintaining this infrastructure we've got here. That's our main area. +4 on the power.
Research complete.
Live from Mars, huh? Let's see. We could definitely use that. Use that. Definitely could use that. We'll get there. All right. What do we got going on? So I want to get some of these buildings built. And then I think we're going to call it a stream here soon. But it's been fun. So this one's waiting for concrete and electronics. This one's waiting
Sector
for
scanned.
concrete. We're gonna need more electronics. This is here though. So let's drop it over here close to one of our storages. Low storage for electricity. They immediately went to work. Where did they end up? Over here? That's got 6. That's got 10 drones. Can we just take all the drones for the rockets and... like, seriously? Assign those to a hub. We don't need another rocket anymore. Okay. Now this has 16. That's good. This one has 7. That's a good number. And this one has 6. That's a good number. Okay. And now this building. Low storage. Ugh. Yeah, see, that's a bad building to have no life support. And on the electrical front, Yeah, so we're not barely storing electricity. Our power production is 128 and consumption is 119. Did we get all the production going? Almost. 134. 139. I think we need to keep going. Power. 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 I mean, you don't want to do too much because then you just have to maintain it. But stored power 300.
Research complete.
OG high rise was for apartments, but now we've got those spires. Decommission protocol, smart homes. Water, oxygen, and power storage capacity expanded. Yes, please. Okay. Negative 15.
Sector scanned.
Stored power lasts 2 hours. $160 to 119. Stored power 300. Power production there is 5. Dude, we have to keep going. I guess we keep going. Let's get another one of those supply pods. Racket full of we have a bunch of these things, right? So let's do one of those. Supply pod. Launch. What do we got left? Available supply pods 2. Available rockets 2 of 4. Okay. How big's an amphitheater? Oh, it's little. Nice. The wind turbine's propeller barely rotates under Martian wind. We have a problem. A major flaw in our wind turbine design is now apparent. Their working is hampered by the gradual accumulation of the Martian dust. Fix them. Okay. So we just decided to make that amphitheater thing. Electronic store, maybe, but no. Let's see. These guys. Gonna go here. You here. This thing there. This thing there. 180. So yeah, now we're substantially storing power. But we don't have enough power storage. But that's easy enough to fix. Let's build more power accumulators. Wait, we have 6 Stirling generator prefabs? How do we manage that? Let's toss a few of those in here.
Resources are low.
Right. Because we sent a bunch of this and a bunch of this. But I don't think we sent a bunch of this. So. Go ahead and open all of these.
Research complete. Sector scanned.
That's going to produce a crazy amount of power. So we need a lot of power accumulation. There's our casino. Dome services. Let's see, we want security. We're going to put it right there. And then we want art store? Yeah. Right there. We need 2 more concrete and the metal. I'm sure they'll get that. That needs 1 more concrete. There it goes. That one's awaiting 1 more concrete. Come on, guys. 1 more concrete. You got 400 of them. There it is. Okay.
Research complete. Sector scanned.
Okay. Let's see. Research smart home to get a bunch of those things. Battery optimization. Drone battery capacity increased. Probes are cheaper. Social. Yeah, that would be good. Ooh, what's this? Yeah, okay. Let's do that.
Resources are low.
Oh, really? all those power accumulators I created. Yeah. These things are super fast. Gone through most of the options that aren't just gonna wipe us out. We need some new production. That's what we need. We need a polymer factory. Oh, it consumes fuel, so we need the fuel refinery first. And then we need the polymer factory. And then, oh, those are prefabs. We don't know how to do them yet. Alright, so let's build the fuel refinery, which is going to consume and since we're making a fuel refinery, I want to put a fuel depot right here between the two rockets and let all that fuel pile up over here. And then we need to make the polymer factory. Which is going to consume about 6 machine parts. What's it going to use them for? Well, here, we got these. So let's drop these right here. I'm gonna need more. We better get a rocket going. Fabs. Machine parts factory. Electronics factory. Starting generators. Network node. Increase the overall research output of the dome. Let's see. Let's add one of those. Still got some room. Add one of those. Still got some room. Don't have room for that. Don't have room for any of that. Oh, I know. Another couple of drone hubs. That'll do. Alright, launch. Growth potential. Drone hubs equal growth potential. So without drones to set everything up, you really can't spread your colony very far. Let's launch this one. It's ready to go. Alright, so we now have prefabs on the way for making those production facilities. Oh, you know what I did here though? Oh, that's a boo-boo. That's a big boo-boo. That's a big mistake. I made this
Sector
nice
scanned.
set of things here, but I need to move this. Ah, that's a shame. Because I need a place to go up this way. So I can have that, but I need a decommission protocol too. Alright, let's see. Home, nursery. Put that right there. Okay. And then hopefully soon we'll get the decommission protocol. "16 of 32. Where do the rest of them live? None that. Oh. I see. Well, we had the original. Are there any over here? Yes. There are a few over here. Okay, 16, that's 23. Yeah, okay, that tracks. We had a birth and 2 deaths. A scientist barges into your office and says they have an important climate experiment to make. Quick! To assure you the experiment is perfectly safe, Ali Hudson reluctantly asks for permission to test within the vicinity of a dome, in case they need to get to shelter really fast. Innovation is always welcome. Go ahead, test it near a dome. Or, it sounds intriguing, but I'd rather play it safe, test it somewhere far away. Get research, something might happen. Or, enough crazy for today, please leave my office. What do you guys think? Does anyone want to reply in the chat? Which one should we pick? 1, 2, or 3? Anyone? Anyone? Bueller? Bueller? No. Okay. That's okay. I can make a choice.
Research
I
complete.
picked 2. We've got a rocket here that we need to land. So let's put it right there. That's got a whole bunch of things in it. Okay. Research. Did we get the decommission protocol? 3D machining. Robotics. New building, machine parts factory. Oh, wow. I want to do this smart home thing. Did we get decommission protocol? Where is decommission protocol? Drone hub. Transportation. Storage compression. Oh, there it is. We're working on it right now. All right, we're 80% done. That's good. That will do. Stored power 3,400. Total demand 133. Yep, okay. It cost us a bunch, but we are well suited. This fuel refinery is cranking away. Where are they sticking the fuel? Are they putting it over here like I wanted? Or is it going right on the rockets? Must be going right on the rockets. Where did I see? Well, whatever. Yeah, we need more people. So if we look at the overall here, colonists, we got population of 23. Yeah, it's just not enough. This is where things always have gotten tricky for me. But at the same time, I've never had these spires. This is like an endgame kind of spire situation. So I'm kind of curious about how that's going to go. All right, how close is this guy to taking off? Oh, he's got some food in him. Why are we not unloading him? Because that's full. And that's
Research
full.
complete.
Okay. Oh, I think they are emptying it slowly. So this one's full. This one's not full. This one's full. Let's go ahead and build a food depot right here. There it is. Look at all that activity. And now it's empty, ready to go. Launch it. And let's go back here. Passenger rocket. More officers, some scientists. No specializations. Botanist, engineers, okay. Rocket capacity 12. You know what? I'm gonna send 2. Still only gonna take half of the
Sector
available
scanned.
space we have. Sign. Okay, good. It's got a full load of fuel and it's empty. Sayonara. I'm gonna make room for the 2 rockets that are on their way. Okay. Let's see. Let's take a look at our map real quick. We do have some research, so let's get the Explorer going on that. You know that. That there. At some point, we got to figure out how to get a hold of that. No. Map. Research that. Building's not working. 6. Not enough workers. Right. I know. I'm working on it. Okay. 86 and 89%. Huh. Immigration problems already. Overstaying their visas. That's Mars, though. What does it say about that? An excited tourist looking for a holiday experience that is out of this world. Visiting Llamas #1. Yeah, I don't know what they're enjoying
Anomaly
their holiday.
analyzed.
Huh. Okay. New texts are available for research. Like what? Ooh, this looks good. What do we got? 3D machining, we read that already. Mega storage. New building, large water tank. Stores very large amounts of water. That could be good. Passenger rockets carry 10 more colonists. Or electronics factory. Okay. So we need the electronics factory for the electronics store. Technically, we need the polymer factory for the art store, I think. No, I'm going to do that one next. This one is interesting too, though. And of course, that's interesting. Bring them down.
Crop failure reported. New colonists have arrived.
New tourists. What am I supposed to do about this thing? Is there supposed to be some way I can kick them out? I don't understand. I don't know that I need them pinned. Polymer factory, concrete extractor. Oh, why is the concrete extractor not working? Do we really have that much concrete? No, just let it be. How much concrete is left in that deposit? Still 600. We got lots.
Sector scanned.
All right, guys, my throat's wearing out, so guys and gals, I'm gonna have to call it a night here soon. But maybe we will do this again before too long. I'm still working out exactly what I want my streaming schedule to be, and of course what games I'm gonna stream. But we'll see how this goes. This one's certainly fun, and I think it allows me to just sort of talk through what I'm doing and whatnot. I hope we can continue to grow this if we do this again. I'd like to get
Milestone
people involved in
achieved.
some of the questions the way I tried tonight, but we'll see. Everybody's got to do their own thing, so I get it. Nobody wants to necessarily pipe up all the time, but all right. So I think here is a good place to stop. We've just gotten a whole I was gonna say boatload of new colonists, but in fact we've gotten 2 rocket loads of colonists, so
Research complete.
I think that's a really good thing. If we look at the buildings here, let's see, we've got the polymer factory, so that's got a full shift. That's good. Metals extractor could use a little help still. We've actually got people staying in the living complex again, so that's kind of neat. We've got... Is that a... Is that the teacher, or is that a child? Colonist, age, child. Yeah, that's a child. Okay. That's cool. So yeah, we've got a child in school. Awesome. We've got a research lab. We've got 2 research labs. Could use more people. So yeah, we go back here and we look at the colonists. No. Just look here. So we've got no homeless, no unemployed, and nobody problematic. We've got a total population of 46. Problem is that our resources are pretty good. Got lots of food, lots of concrete, okay metal, and okay all of the other materials. Lots of power. Lots of power, lots of oxygen. A little short on water, actually. We might have to look into whether we have some moisture vaporators we could get going. We just need more people. But, I mean, look, we have all this space. Plus a little more space here in the living complex. So, and I may actually remodel this into a smart complex once that becomes available. So we need space for it to move them around if we do that. But I love these spires. These things are cool. But we also need to be able to do other spires like the medical center, things like that. So, okay. Yeah, we're already over 3 hours, so I think I'm gonna save it here. And call it a night. Thank you for anybody who's been through and watched. I appreciate you coming and spending time with me, and hope to see you back sometime again soon. Let's see. Let's call it a new game. We're gonna call this Twitch streaming. All right. Thanks again, guys. And good night.